Well, here it is, everybody, the grand finale of our Big Bonanza Silver Sale. I'm Jill Bauer. Always so fun to be with you on this day. Really one of my most favorite days to come to work because, like many of you, I love sterling silver. I love the colors that I can now get sterling silver in here at QVC. And in this next 3 hours, you're going to see an amazing assortment. We have gemstone pieces. We have designers coming by to say hello. We have a great watch featuring turquoise at one of the lowest prices you've ever seen. So we really have a tremendous lineup, plus some pieces that have not been on the air all day long. And in addition to that, how about 3 one-time only values coming up during our show? And of course, one-time only pricing goes away at the end of the day, so you only have a few hours to take advantage of what we have in store for you. Here's a quick look at what's coming up in the show, and here is our Vicenza Silver Sterling Adjustable Box Chain Necklace. So what's so great about this was something that the buyers really did for my request. I love adjustable chain, but they usually stopped at 24 inches. This one goes to 30, so it has more adjustability at a longer length than any chain we've ever done before. J320293, it's on 4 payments of Easy Pay, and that comes in the silver, the yellow, the rose, or the black. Then from Orpaz, coming up for under $30, it is item number J31973. It's our sterling silver hammered and lace design ring by Orpaz. This is going to be coming up. It's really smooth on the inside, beautiful lace-like look. I have to say that picture for some reason looks a little bit more oxidized than the samples that I'm seeing out here on camera. So we'll try to adjust that for you. J319783. And then coming up, from Affinity Diamond Jewelry, we have this basket weave look. So the diamond piece on this, or the diamond stones, are all the blue diamonds. And then they've diamond cut silver going the opposite way of the basket weave to give you the sparkle as well. So it's an easy ring to wear. It's really bold. On 5 payments of Easy Pay, it's under $100, J320715. And then let's jump to what's coming up also in these next 3 hours, including the biggest, widest Byzantine you've ever seen on QVC. It's actually 6 Byzantine bracelets that have all been woven together, all at under $200. This is made in Turkey. There's so much hand labor here. Magnetic clasp, J320570 is your item number there. Do you like Sleeping Beauty turquoise? So take a look at a single large Sleeping Beauty turquoise cushion cut stone set on a Byzantine band. This is J323537. I have been told by our buying team there is no way we will ever be able to do this ring again, and certainly never at this price. They just returned from the Tucson Gem Show. The scarcity of Sleeping Beauty turquoise was unlike they'd ever seen. In the past, they maybe saw vendors who had buckets. There was one bag for the whole show, and people were paying premium prices to get it. So here's your chance to get this while we were able to get it ahead of time. Jump on that. That's on 5 payments of $19.99. And here's something I'm so excited all of you, because this was brought into the silver world based on a gold bracelet that I bought from QVC probably 18 years ago. And every time I wear that gold bracelet, somebody writes to me on Facebook or here at QVC, was that gold bracelet available? It looked like such a great Rolo. So when we were developing product for this sale last year, I said, why don't we take that gold bracelet of mine, let's do it in silver, let's give it to them in colors, and let's do an unbelievable price. So here you go. Are you ready? All made in Italy. This is going to be a choice of bracelets or necklaces, 4 colors, all different lengths, all different sizes. So that's available if you'd like it coming up. And those are the necklaces that I'm wearing. It's the bracelet that I'm wearing next to the watch. So that's all going to be coming up a little bit later on in the show. But right now, we start off our time together, our final 3 hours of our Big Bonanza sale, with something we've never done before in an adjustable chain. We've never brought you an adjustable chain that can adjust to as long of a length as this one can. So let me just start by saying, let me reach over in my tray here and grab a couple to play with. The beauty of an adjustable chain, of course, is that in one purchase, you can have anywhere from one length to multiple lengths. And traditionally, when we've done this style of a chain, the longest length we've ever offered was 24 inches. So I challenged our buyer, our Italian jewelry buyer, David Markstein, can't we go longer? Because let's face it, it's the long necklaces that everybody's really loving right now. So why can't we do adjustable to 30 inches? And that's what we've done here for you for the first time. But let me remind you, you're not just buying a heavyweight 17 gram 30 inch chain. You are buying a chain that I can adjust and make shorter by simply pulling through this little bead. This bead has silicone on the inside. So it glides through without doing any damage to this diamond cut box chain at all. But what that also allows you to do is to adjust this with any neckline you are wearing. So you want it kind of short, you have it. Now the shorter you wear the necklace, the longer the tail in the back, but just tuck that down into your t-shirt or sweater and you'll be good to go. Make this adjustable for every length, every style that you need. And here's what I love. For those of you who are silver purists, you might already have silver necklaces in every length. But let me ask you, are you going to go out and buy a gunmetal in 16, 18, 20, 24, 25 and 3/8, 27, 29 and 30 inches? No! You're going to buy this one, and for $68.76, you can have everything from a choker all the way down to a layered 30-inch look. And that's what I love about the adjustability of these chains. They give you so much versatility. It's the most awesome gift because you don't have to really worry about, does she like to wear her necklaces short or long? She can adjust it to any length that she wants. Here's another plus of this necklace. We have it with a lobster claw clasp. Why is that important? Because if you wanted to put any kind of a pendant, an enhancer, you need to thread it through anything whatsoever, you have the ability to unhook it. Frankly, I think most of the time what you're going to do is you're going to take this to the 30 inches. Sorry, my eyes are bad. I'm getting old. Here's your 30-inch length. You're going to slip it on over your head, and then you're just going to reach in the back, and you're going to shorten it as you need to. It is really as easy as that, but look how it stays put. It only moves then when you give it a tug to take it even longer. One more thing to look at here. Look at the diamond cutting on this chain. This is all gorgeous Italian silver made by one of the best factories, giving you amazing strength and durability, but also giving you weight. Not only did I love the fact that we did a longer adjustable chain than you've ever seen on QVC, but I also love the fact that when you get this home, I know that you're going to feel this and say, now that's what a good piece of jewelry should feel like. There's the weight that I wanted. There's that durability I was hoping for. There's that real feel of expensive jewelry. Remember, if you're a gold lover, and the idea of having to, fork out money for 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, et cetera, and chain is not in your budget, buy this sterling silver that's been plated in the 14 karat gold. So now you have something that gives you the look of gold at any possible length that you would need. And you have the look, and you have the weight, and you have the style, but what you don't have to worry about is the expense of buying multiple chains over and over and over again. Rose color, for those of you who are wanting to experiment with that beautiful soft pink. And I'll tell you, as you're working into the spring season, with the romantic florals, with the soft bohemian looks, with the lacy styles that are out there, that soft rose is such a feminine style and a feminine look. Already over 1,000 of these have now been ordered, and I have to tell you, if you want the black or you want the rose, we only have 500 of those to go around. That's called run, don't walk. The silver, of course, very, very popular, and that's what I think a lot of you come to this Big Bonanza silver sale looking for. Give me a basic at a great price. Give me something that's really versatile. That's what you're going to have here. I also want to let you know this is a necklace that's on Easy Pay. What does that do for you? Well, it's $17.19 a month, which I think is fantastic. So it's really affordable on a day like today where you are really trying to stock up on different pieces. Now, I just want to point something out. Katia, with the dress you're wearing and where that necklace is hitting, it's not quite the right length. Can you reach back and just shorten it a little tiny bit so it comes up on your skin? But do it with the, here, I'm going to go help her. She's on the move. Host on the move, right? POTUS on the move. No, here we go. So here you go. Here's the length, right, of where it was hitting her. But it's hitting her right at the V of the dress and on the fabric. The beauty here is all I have to do is this. And now, perfect, I can tuck the back there. Can I just turn you around so that you can see there's It's a bit there. Sorry, she's got a little clip on her dress. See, it is all smoke and mirrors, folks. But now you can see she has the perfect length to go with this dress, which may not be the perfect length to go with something else that she has in her wardrobe, but the beauty is you have the complete adjustability to make it work with everything. Thank you for letting me do that demonstration. So one more thing I just have to tell our technical crew, my IFB is completely gone now, so it's like total static and snow. Just letting everybody know, we will make that technical adjustment. I'm taking the earpiece out of my ear. So J320293, your item number here. This is a one-time only price. You know, when it's 9 o'clock in the morning and we're talking about one-time only values, I have to tell you, you've got a lot of time to make your decision. When I'm telling you about a one-time only value at 9 o'clock at night, you have till the end of the day. You have less than 3 hours to be able to take advantage of this price. This price on something that is heavy and weighty, solid, feels good, made in Italy, and completely adjustable. One purchase, and gosh, if you're, let's just say the shortest length you can wear is 16 inches. So at the very least, you have a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So at least you have 15 different lengths if you just went inch by inch. But then when you think about the fact that sometimes that neckline might need to be more like 17 and 3/8, you can get it perfect with this necklace. All you have to do is simply pull. You can make it shorter, you can make it longer. That is the beauty of something that is adjustable. And if you need to unfasten it, you can do that very easily as well, because it does fasten with a lobster claw clasp. Everything here diamond cut, everything here solid. And how about this little test? Look at the fluidity of this chain. This is what fine Italian craftsmanship is all about. Let me tell you, there are a lot of manufacturers out there who make chain that don't end up with something as supple and as fluid as what you're seeing right there. I mean, that looks like liquid gold, doesn't it? It looks like a necklace that would have cost a fortune. And it's $68 and change, which is what I love. So we started with 4,000 of these necklaces. There are 1,000 left, and the silver has completely sold out. I have a little left in the rose. I have a little left in that black. Now listen, I understand there has been a run on this black rhodium gunmetal jewelry today, and I think that's fabulous. I love it. Believe me, it's one of my favorites. But I think if you're just wanting to dabble in it a little bit and you don't want to like buy all of these super expensive pieces, you should be getting this chain, because you can wear it long and you can wear it against sweaters while we still have really cold weather. And it's still going to look really cool when you're putting it against some of the colors of the season as we move our fabrics into springtime. And it's great with a jean jacket and oxidized jewelry when you're doing southwestern looks. It would be great if you happen to have our wonderful Ecclesi watch with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise that is also done in that black gunmetal. So listen, we're off to a roaring start here, everybody. Stay on the line for our first one time only. Real quickly, take a look at that Ecclesi Sleeping Beauty turquoise sterling silver watch, because we have that available for you now at $199. Our regular price on this has been $249. You're getting a $50 savings and you're getting easy pay. J294514. How about a piece of jewelry on our Big Bonanza sale that's under 20 bucks in 2 different styles of an earring or a ring? It's coming up next. Don't go away.
And just passing along a helpful shopping tip for you. Everything you love about QVC is on QVC.com, and a whole lot more. I use it to search specific things I'm looking for, or I just browse for inspiration. I love the tips and tricks, and I get them right from the experts. But most of all, I love that I can take it with me everywhere. Visit QVC.com to see what you've been missing.
What's new at QVC? Well, we're excited about new shipping and handling rates on most items, especially our new $3 shipping and handling on all apparel, all beauty, and all jewelry. Now that's exciting.
All right. All technical difficulties have been fixed, and we're back and raring to go. Hey, that adjustable chain almost completely gone. Don't forget, still to come, or pause ring under $30. How about basket weave diamond ring from Affinity coming up at under $100 and on Easy Pay? So a little bit of what's in store. That ring too, just have to show it. Go ahead. And Graziella is coming up. Graziella Kaufman, beautiful. I mean, come on, the jewelry's so good. All right, it's delicious. It's so good. These next earrings, I think, are maybe my new favorite look in an earring. Big statement coming from a girl who kind of, likes to designate herself as the queen of hoop earrings. I'm completely charmed and enamored and into this whole stick earring look. And I gotta tell you, I've worked here long enough where I've seen this trend come and go a few times. I think right now it's so fresh. I think it looks so new. It's what I see with these different celebrities and designers I follow on Instagram. I mean, when you look at these California, Los Angeles celebrities on their days off or going to awards pre-parties, they're all wearing this great stick jewelry. They're usually wearing it in gold, sold at really expensive stores that cost thousands of dollars. Leave it to the queue. We come to the party for under $20 and you can try this stick earring look, but even better, what we've done here is kind of put together this suite of easy silver pieces to have fun with. They're all under $20, and if you decide you want to buy more than one of them, like maybe you want to get a ring and a pair of earrings, you can take $5 off the next piece so that your first pair is $19.88 and your second pair is only $14.88. I mean, are we back in 1991 here with these prices? We have not seen this kind of low price on silver in really trend-right jewelry in a very long time. So what are your options? We start with what you're seeing there on that great X design ring. This open look, this easy, it went from big bold statement to kind of barely there chic. That's what that X design's all about. On Anne, you see the stick earrings. Cool, hip, fresh, perfect transition out of big, heavy jewelry from the winter time into a great look for spring. Long necklaces, statement pieces are still important, but that doesn't mean you're wearing those big looks on all levels of jewelry. So being able to do a stick earring with a big, bold statement necklace, that's the way you carry it off. There you also saw that we have ear climbers. So give me 1 second here just to take you through what your options are. You can choose ear climbers, which is that look where it's going to look like it's literally climbing up your ear, right? So you're going to have those choices in 4 colors. Can I just show you? It looks like you're going to put it in your ear there, and then you're going to rotate it up so that it comes up along your earlobe, all right? This pretty little swirl, love that. All of these done in 4 different colors, your classic silver, gold, black, and rose. The stick earrings, also done in the same colors. Give me 1 second here. Those stick earrings are about 2.5 inches long. Now that would be long for me in a hoop, but I can really get away with it in this stick because it's light and it's easy and it's fun. And again, like I usually go for a hoop earring, but there was something great about these stick earrings that I really, really loved. So those are really, really pretty and something to consider. And they're lightweight and they're fun, and I'm not spending $199 on them. I'm spending $19 on them. Like I feel comfortable taking a little bit of a risk with my jewelry and knowing I'm doing it in a precious metal. Super cool and edgy in that black gunmetal. Beautiful in the rose, also done in the look of gold. So like win, 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 and win. You can't go wrong there. And then let's talk about these cool X design rings. I'm gonna grab the black rhodium. So, here's this look that people are wearing now. Very light, but very cool. We saw it originally done in high-end diamond jewelry. Now we've just simplified it and done it for you in your classic metal. This tapers at just the point where your finger is kind of moving and bending. So it's a comfortable fit. I mean, it is a little bit different in feel than other jewelry that you've worn, but let me just encourage you to think about, if this was a solid band on this side and this was a solid band on that side, it does taper down. Do you see that? So it tapers down to just the right point where you will have comfort as you're wearing it. It's a cool ring because it looks great on an index finger, a middle finger, your ring finger. You can decide, what feels best to you. There's no right or wrong way to wear this ring. It's just this look of cool. Thinner pieces wrapped across your finger. And we did this ring in your choice of the rose, the yellow, the white, or the gunmetal black. 20,000 of these have been ordered today. So your choice here is in rings, your choice here is in earrings, your choice here is in color. And if you wanted to buy one of each, like maybe you're looking at it and saying, okay, stick earrings for me, check. Crisscross ring for my granddaughter, check. Huggies, ear climber for my niece, check. You could get all 3 pieces for around $50. And how do we do that? Because your first piece at the sale price is under $20, and then your second piece is $14.88, and your third piece is $14.88. When was the last time you were able to buy precious metal sterling silver jewelry for $14.88? That's what you can do if you take advantage of this buy more and save. So go for it. Have fun. Listen, jewelry is an accessory. It's what allows you to really make a look your own. We all have black pants. We all wear a blouse or sweater with it. How do I make my style mine to define who I am? How do you do it yours? With the accessories that we find. And here's a way to get precious metal accessories at under 20 bucks, especially those stick earrings, which I adore. Can I just throw out, if you like the idea of a stick earring and wished it was a little bit shorter and wouldn't it be pretty with diamonds, we have those available for you, J323607, if you're interested there. Well, one time only, number 1 has completely sold out. Thank you very much for your calls there. We will have more one-time only values coming up during our 3 hours together. Also, really popular today, a great classic look in a hoop earring. This is our polished oval Omega back hoop in your choice of 1 or 1.5 inches. The Omega back keeps it up at your face in just the right position. Free shipping here, $29 or $39 in the look of the gold, the silver, the rose, or the black, J320148. All right, coming up now, we are going to spend some time talking about Orpaz jewelry, and some of you may have been here earlier when we had our Orpaz hours. If you were not here, the good news is you're going to get a look at Orpaz in a beautiful bracelet and a one-time only coming up not too long from now either. Hi, Danny.
Good evening, ma'am.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
Things good?
Everything is great.
Terrific. I know you've had a long day.
I know. I'm sorry we didn't have
Thank
to chat.
you.
I went to nap for an hour.
You're allowed.
After 24 hours.
You're allowed.
I
You're
love
allowed.
those events.
Yeah.
And to be with the grand finale with you.
Terrific.
I couldn't ask for more.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
always happy when we have Roman glass to talk about
Yes.
because I think this is such an incredible story. It's a way to own something that it's a true antiquity, something that you would find in museums, and now you're able to wear it on your wrist. Everyone look at the beautiful hammer texture, the open scroll design, and then the magic of this Roman glass that would be approximately how old, Danny?
2,000 years old.
What? You're wearing something that's 2,000 years old. This is on 5 payments of Easy Pay, everybody. It's been so popular today. It's adjustable slightly, so while we have it in 3 sizes, you do have a little bit of play. Yeah. Tell me the story of Orpaz, first of all, and the extraordinary journey of Roman glass.
Yeah, Orpaz means beautiful light in Hebrew. It's a collection that made by a few of the most talented jewelry designers in Israel. The look of the collection in general, it's exclusive for QVC, but the look is kind of artisan crafted but with modern touch. The Roman glass category in the Orpaz collection is probably the most important category. The story actually started about 2,000 years ago when the Roman Empire controlled the Mediterranean Sea area, and among them was Israel. They were pioneers in many areas, and they actually, by taking sand and heat it in a very high temperature, over 1,000 degrees, they were able to create glass and industrialize it and export it all over the world. There's actually a whole section in the Israel Museum of Roman glass as well as in New York.
Yeah,
and,
I told you that
story.
Yeah, I took my my daughter to the Metropolitan Museum, and we were wandering through the Greek and Roman section, and lo and behold, like here is this section of Roman glass, and I was like,
beautiful
oh
vases,
my gosh,
right?
Look at these pieces. This is what they've discovered, and they're making jewelry out of.
And 2,000 years later, we're excavating in archaeological digs in Israel, mainly around Jerusalem area, the remnants of the glass. So we bring it to the factory, we cut the glass, we shape it. This is authentic, 2,000 years old.
Oh my gosh, and I'm always so nervous when I hold this.
You can see the patina on the back over there. You see the patina?
So the patina is like that iridescent or that opalescent glow, right?
Correct.
And is that something that naturally just occurs?
Yes, from the glass being in the ground for 2,000 years, That's the layer that was created. So when we bring it to the factory, we shave it off like with toothbrushes, we put it on the side, and then we cut the glass, we shape it, we set it into the jewelry, and we applied back the original patina in like, it looks like a mosaic. Like exactly.
Yeah.
And
it's gorgeous.
Thank you. Can you believe it's that we've never done an Orpaz cuff before, and Roman glass cuff before?
And nothing ever with this kind of domed look either, Danny.
Yes, it's
so I mean, that would be hard to find, I guess, a piece of glass that sort of would allow you to cut that shape, right?
You know, we can use only very specific pieces of glass that we're excavating to use for the cuff. And first time that we're doing a Roman glass cuff, so it's extremely excited. Love the shape of it, love the bark texture that goes around the bezel, love the beautiful scroll artwork with the hammer design, love the fact that we did it a little open than our traditional look, that it's very updated, very modern. And again, it's all about the contrast between the fact that you can have a 2,000 years authentic Roman glass and original updated organic design, and everything comes with the certificate of authenticity and the story about the Roman glass.
And every piece is unique.
Yes.
You know, every piece is different.
Yeah.
Every piece of the Roman glass will look slightly different, but all will have that iridescent patina across the top, all the beautiful silver craftsmanship here. I mean, when you really look at this, look at all of the techniques that go into making a piece like this, from, you know, just the casting of the silver to the hammering texture there, to the beautiful wire filigree work on the inside, to the texturing that you have going around that bezel, to the Roman glass itself. I mean, these are, those of you who own Orpaz, you know, I mean, it's just really beautiful jewelry. It's so unique. And isn't that what so many women want? We want to look great, and we want things that are special, so that when somebody looks down and says, oh, I love your jewelry, you're so proud to say, well, let me tell you about it. And with this piece, you have such a story to tell.
I know. Thank you so much. And you know, we do not design a lot of too many bracelets and cuffs in the Orpaz collection in general. And so I'm so pleased and proud that we are able to bring it today for the first time with the Roman glass in such a large size, with such a high cabochon. And you talk already about the one-time only.
Yeah, I decided to sneak in the one-time only because it's under $30.
There's a lot to talk about.
But it has that same kind of inset filigree with your lace design behind it.
It's a different designer. That's the different thing. But it works. It really works together.
It really works together.
Yeah, and you know, this beautiful scroll artwork, it's so feminine, so beautiful, so original, and it's so comfortable. And cuffs are so easy to wear. So look how beautiful it looks with your leather jacket, with the leather jacket,
with the light blue,
greens and blues,
yellows, pinks, oranges. I mean, all your favorite colors.
That's all was created by Mother Nature.
I love it. It's so unique. It's so special. I think we all love jewelry with a story, right? It's why we're drawn to some of the pieces in a Native American collection, because of the history and the lore. Those same things are true here. So let me give you an update here. We had about 3,300 of these available that we could ship out right away. In the small and average sizes, there's only 400 to go around.
Wow.
And in the large, only 250. I would stay true to your normal bracelet size and know that you have just a slight little bit of play there in terms of cinching it in. J323539 is your item number. Please stay on the line for that. Really the first time we've ever done Roman glass in a cuff, a larger dome stone than you've seen before, and 5 payments of easy pay. And remember, with our shipping and handling, just $3 on jewelry, a really great way to get it home. All right, something else coming up from Orpaz includes this really cool branch statement necklace. And this is item number J323512. There's 2 color choices available there. We'll get to those coming up. That's on 3 payments of easy pay. It's actually already on advanced order.
Yep.
May 26th is your ship date for that. All right, everybody. I'm not surprised by this next statement. 1,200 of you have already dialed in for our Orpaz ring.
And we do not have advance order. I just couldn't get an advance order for this one.
Just couldn't do it.
So
Away we go. $29.76, all sterling silver, a hammered lace design ring, brand new, nobody else has seen it, 5 through 10 your sizes. Take it away. Tell me about this collection.
2015 version for our lace collection. You know, we launched this collection last year in 2014. It was a great success. This whole lace look that is so trendy in fashion right now, but to translate it to a metal, to a solid metal with all the details and the craftsmanship, it was truly a piece of art. But today, for the first time, and the most affordable item that we ever brought to the lace collection, and we've done it in a tapered style ring, which is so beautiful. I fell in love with this ring, you know, and you know, we wanted to create something fresh, something new for this year. So we did it like opposite, you know, we put the lace in the center. In the other lace rings that we have that are more in a band style, the lace is on the outside. This time we did it in the inside, so you can see a lot of the lace. The details of the lace artwork are just phenomenal, ladies. When you'll get it home and you will see the way the designer worked with the bead artwork, the details of the lace are just phenomenal. The edges has this slight hammered and these organic edges, just gorgeous. It feels good. It's all solid sterling silver, and look at the price. I don't even know how we were able, look at me, I'm losing my voice. But I don't know how we were able to get it in this price, but I can assure you that this is so original in look. It's so different than anything else that I've ever done. It has a lot of solid sterling silver here. The amount of labor that was invested here are just tremendous. And the whole lace look, it's so updated in fashion, but at the same time, so unique and a typical Orpaz look. And you know, I spent a lot of hours here in the past 24 hours. If you're new to the Orpaz collection, this is definitely one ring that for you to go with. And if you know if you're one of the thousands and thousands of customers, I think you are going to love this one.
Well, here's why I love it. First of all, it has a very flat profile to the hand. By the way, we're really busy on the phones. 2,500 of these now ordered. 2,000 people is dialing in. Last call, size 5. So yes, you are loving this. But let me just say, it's flat to the hand, so there's nothing prong set. There's nothing high above. It almost like fits like a custom glove on your finger. It tapers in the back. There's no need for you to go up a size on this ring. I would stay true to your normal size. See what I mean? How it's just flush? I mean, it just, the one thing from the minute this Orpaz line debuted on QVC, I've always said the rings feel better than anything I've ever felt.
Number one category.
I mean, it really, it's all polished beautifully on the inside. It's so smooth. There's nothing rough. There's no grooves. You don't, I mean, it just glides on so effortlessly. It tapers at just the right point. You can tell you must have a lot of women try these rings on to make sure you get it just right, Daddy. So it feels good. I keep moving my hands like this because if you're typing on a keyboard, it doesn't get in the way. If you're driving your car, it doesn't get in the way. When you're doing stuff on your phone and we're texting like crazy, if I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies on the iPad, I can do it with my ring. No problem. I play piano, so guess what? I can play the piano with no problem of this ring getting in my way. And it's feminine. It's bold because there's a lot of silver here, but it's feminine. It's light. You know, we keep hearing about this trend of opening up and lightening up the look of jewelry. Here's a way where you have that sort of lightened up trend, but still in a way that I think for a lot of you makes sense. It doesn't look too extreme. It looks wearable, and it looks like something isn't a trend that's just going to be a great ring for years to come.
Exactly, and that's what we try to do. We don't design the trendiest jewelry, but at the same time, it's so updated with the look. It's the contrast between the lace artwork in the center and the beautiful hammered organic on the edges. And you know, it's really probably one of my most favorite rings that I ever designed, and especially for the price. You know, the price, it's tremendous for the amount of labor that was invested here. And this whole lace collection is so feminine, is so updated. And for 2015, you know, I launched this ring last week in the UK. You know, you bought it on the same time that we had a big event over there last week, and it was such a great success over there. And I'm thrilled to bring it today. Look at the details of the beaded artwork.
That's a great shot, isn't it?
done by hand. The artisan, after the casting, after it comes out from the casting, after he does the polishing, he goes one by one on the details. So it's tremendous amount of labor, and to translate this whole lace look to a solid metal, it's just beautiful, it's feminine. I love this ring, really love it.
Well,
can you tell I'm getting excited?
Yes. So now, 4,500 of these rings have now been ordered. 5 through 10 are the sizes that are available. Size 5 is limited. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. May I just suggest, if you've never shopped with QVC before, if you've never tried our jewelry before, here is a great piece to get you started. I mean, I think you all get it. It's a great silver ring. It's interesting. It's different. It looks handmade. You know, it's not like this perfect, clean-cut, cookie-cutter style. There's like this organic flow to it. There's these beautiful textures. There's this wonderful intricacy. I mean, it really does look like an artist took a sheet of silver, carved out this beautiful filigree work on the inside, hammered the edges. It looks so custom. It looks so special. And for $29.76, this is a wonderful way just to see not only what Orpaz is all about, but what our jewelry at QVC is all about as well. We're going to head to our phones. A reminder, this price is only good until the end of the day today. So you want to take advantage of the value while we have it in place. Now over 5,000 of these rings have been ordered. That's half our quantity, Danny. And as you said, there's no advance order on this. We have what we have. You get what you get, and you can't get upset, as they tell you in kindergarten. Let's go say hi to Eve, calling us tonight from New Jersey. Hi, Eve. It's Jill and Danny. Welcome to our Big Bonanza Silver Sale.
Hi, Jill. Hi, Danny.
Hi,
Danny,
Eve.
I love your jewelry.
Thank you so much.
I feel that I have a piece of somebody's soul, their heart, and their energy into something, and I got a piece of it.
Oh,
Thank you
isn't
so
that
much.
beautiful?
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
And my daughter-in-law said to me, "I have your rose ring on one of your rose rings," and she said, "Where did you get that?" And I went to the computer. Here, look. I'm so glad to pick this one up. It's out of the box, and I love it.
Oh, great, Eve. I know when you get it at home, you'll love the look, you'll love the feel. You know, they feel good from a weight perspective, they feel good from a wearability perspective. It's just a fantastic piece.
Yes, absolutely, and I will represent you very well, Danny.
Thank you so much, Eve.
Thanks for calling, Eve. Enjoy the jewelry when it arrives.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So now we're at 6,000 of these rings. There are 2,300 of you on the phones. This is not going to be around much longer, guys. We are busy. There is not an advanced order. This price is only good till the end of the day. And as I was saying earlier, if it was 9 a.m., that would give you plenty of time to make your decision. It's 9:37. You have about less than 2.5 hours left at this price. But given the fact that, 6,000 of these rings have just been ordered in the last, 8-9 minutes, I would not wait another 2.5 hours to decide if you're going to get yours. It's one of the only all silver rings that I have for you in our time together in this Big Bonanza Silver Finale. So make sure, if this is something that's on your list, on your jewelry bucket list, a great everyday, wearable, comfortable silver ring, you have just found it.
It is for the true silver lover, and it's so hard to reinvent and recreate just a plain silver tapered band ring. And I'm so happy that, we were able to work with the metal and, to get all those details of this beautiful lace in the center in such an original way. And it looks like a boutique jewelry. And I think that that's what I love about Orpaz, and that's what I love about our designer. We create this boutique, artisan crafted look, and we make it in precious metal, in solid sterling silver. We bring it in such a great price that you can enjoy it, and I just love it. And again, this is going to be type of the ring that you can wear it with all the other jewelry, and I can assure you're going to wear it day in and day out and enjoy it for years to come.
Well, stay on the line. By the way, 5/8 of an inch top to bottom, 3/4 of an inch side to side, tapers down on the underside. No need to go up a size. I mean, I'd really stay true to your regular size with this ring. It's so comfortable. We started with 10,000 rings. There are about 3,000 left.
Wow.
We still have all sizes, but we are busy on the phone. So stay on the line if you're dialing in. Danny, I'll see you a little bit later on in the show, I believe. perhaps?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You never know.
Don't go fall asleep and miss your call to come back out. So stay on the line for our beautiful Orpaz sterling silver hammered ring. Now, we have another one-time only. I know! And this one is diamonds for under $100. And look at that easy pay, everybody. 5 payments of $19.99 in this beautiful, sparkly blue diamond basket weave. Love it! J320715 is your item number. All right, so the hits just keep on coming here, everybody. We're going to spend some time now talking about a classic piece of silver. It's luxurious, it's smooth, and now it's 2-look-1. We are very busy on the phones, by the way, and that is going to be the story, I have a feeling, for our time together. So please use automated ordering. If you're sitting there with the iPad nearby, place your order that way. Use your mobile phone, place it through QVC.com, especially if you want to make sure you get the size that you need in that Orpaz ring. All right, let's talk about Vicenza silver. So you're going to see a lot of different brands of silver in our time together this evening, and if you're shopping for silver on QVC.com, for sure. This is Vicenza silver. Anytime you see Vicenza in the title of jewelry at QVC, it's from Italy, beautifully crafted. And what we've created for you here with really the best Omega manufacturer in Italy, they're in Trissano. They really do this particular look better than anybody. Why? Because they give you amazing fluidity. This is what you want in an Omega. You want it to be supple. You want it to just hang beautifully. You want smoothness. You want a subtle curve so it sits on the neck. And the cool thing here is it's reversible. So you're going to have a high polished sterling silver side regardless of the other color that you choose on the reverse. And your other colors that are available are the look of rose gold, the look of yellow gold, or the look of the black and metal. How cool is that? You get your classic silver, but then you can flip it over and do that blackened look when you want to, if it just works with an outfit. Maybe it's a jacket that you have and they used a gunmetal zipper. Oh, flip over your Omega, it's going to look amazing. Maybe you wear as much gold as you do silver and you've always dreamed of owning a gold Omega. How about the opportunity to have gold on one side, silver on the other? 5 payments of easy pay here, over 3,000 of these ordered today. You know, years ago, I mean, I'm back in the Wayback Machine here. I started working at QVC in 1993. I went on my first trip to Italy in 1994, and upon returning from that trip, I had visited this factory in Trissano, and I was telling my parents about it. And after telling my dad about the idea of an Omega, he called me and said, "I'm going to buy one of those Omega necklaces in gold for your mother." And so to this day, it's one of my mom's favorite pieces of jewelry. She might be watching. Hi, Mom. But what she loved was the reaction she received from her kindergarten students when she was a teacher. And she would go in, my mom dresses, very nicely, very neatly, very simple, and she would wear this gold necklace. And these little 5- and 6-year-old little crunches would look up at her and say, "Mrs. Bauer, I love your necklace, it's so smooth. Mrs. Bauer, I love how shiny your necklace is." I mean, these little kids noticing something special about this necklace. And to this day, in 22 years of presenting jewelry to all of you, I have not been able to be more eloquent than out of the mouths of babes. They said it best. Why do we love an Omega? Because it's so smooth. Why do we love an Omega? Because it makes the metal so shiny. It just looks rich. It looks expensive. It's sort of the highest end piece you could own in a necklace from Italy. And what makes it so flexible, as we show you here, I mean, look how this dances around. I'm sure you own plenty of jewelry that doesn't do this. I mean, it almost becomes liquid-like, But what's neat about it is on the core of this piece is mesh. And when they manufacture this piece, the mesh runs through a machine and these individual strips of silver are then wrapped around it. It's also bombayed, so you have a slight dome there. Look at this. This is beautiful Italian craftsmanship. The drape of it, the shine of it, the smoothness of it, and now the ability for it to be reversed. It's all sterling silver. On one side, you'll have the beautiful, high-polished, highly reflective sterling silver to work with. On the other side, choose which color you love. This happens to be the rose, and we do it in the color of Italian 18-karat gold. So it looks really expensive. It'll play off of your bronzo. It plays off of your Oro Nuovo. It plays off of your Black Hills gold. This gunmetal look, this black look in jewelry, I mean, I personally love it. You're seeing high-end designers like our own Judith Ripka doing these beautiful blackened looks. You're seeing prongs done in this gunmetal. Look at the ring coming up from Graziella Kaufman. I mean, is that a doozy or what? And let me tell you, Graziella had 14 celebrities wearing her jewelry at the pre-Oscar and the Academy Awards. So, I mean, her jewelry's been seen on celebrities, and I'm talking like the biggest of the big names. Huge names wearing her jewelry. You can wear it too. But those prongs are done in the blackened metal, and so now you have that blackened omega when you want it, and then the high polished silver when you want to go classic. And of course, the ability to go from gold to silver, so that you have one necklace to take on vacation, and on a gold hoop day you have a necklace, and on your silver stick earring day you have a necklace to wear. Your 3-inch lengths are 16, 18, and 20 inches, and here's an update for you on these. We've sold over 3,000 of these today. If you want the 16-inch, there's only about 100 left, and that's among all of the colors. In the 18-inch, 500 to go around, and in the 20-inch, about 400 to go around. And again, those are all spread among those different colors, but the rose in the 16-inch and the black in the 16-inch, those just moved to advanced orders. And that advanced order ships when? Oh, May 26th. By the way, one more thing to let you know, this has a nice weight to it. You know, when you're talking about a mesh wrapped with strips of silver, there's a lot of metal going on there. We're at 15, 16, and 17 grams of silver. So it looks good. That weight is important, I think, because it speaks to the durability of the piece. This is not flimsy. It's not going to kink on you easily. It's not going to bend or warp in any weird way. It fastens in the back with a large lobster claw clasp. And look at it there on Anne. It's clean, it's smooth, it's sexy, it's expensive looking, it's chic, it's stylish. It really is a must-have. So J320132. Oh, I did forget to tell you that we have the chocolate. I'm so sorry. I had that out here before and I didn't even talk about it. If you want to see the chocolate, there's what the chocolate looks like. And you know what's actually really pretty if you have other like rose gold pieces? I love the rose and the chocolate together. Aren't those pretty? Not that you would necessarily wear both rose and chocolate in an omega layered, but maybe you do the chocolate necklace and then you do a rose gold earring. Very, very pretty. All those colors I think are just stunning, and I love that you can always go back to classic. So we're now in advanced orders for all of the 16-inch length necklaces. 16, 18, 20 inches are your choices. Made in Italy, so soft, so shiny, so smooth, Mrs. Bauer. 5 payments of Easy Pay. Take advantage of the opportunity to get these and then choose, do you want it in the yellow, the rose, the black, or that chocolate? We haven't seen much of that chocolate today, so there's an opportunity to get that if you love that kind of warm bronze color. Well, here's a piece that's been a total rock star. It is from our Affinity Diamond collection, and it's a chance to get beautiful colored diamonds in a beautiful ring. J320642 is your item number, $138.98. You can choose that in the blue, in the green, in the yellow, and I'll tell you that red diamond is spot on for Pantone's color of the year, that Marsala. So J320642, your item number. Oh, and then this piece coming up. Excuse me while I take a drink.
That's grand.
That is grand. That's grand. 6 strands.
I saw that in the buyer's
Byzantine.
office.
Is that something
stunning.
else?
Stunning.
I mean, it's like fabric. It's so soft.
It's amazing.
Just beautiful. Coming up, that is J320570. All right. How could we possibly bring you a Bonanza Day without a great presence from Ecclesi, and I know many of you have loved the Today's Special Value. That is still available. You can check it out on QVC.com. Robert Elizondo here from Ecclesi. Good to see you.
Good to see
Pleasure.
you too.
What a special treat for our customers who've had their eye on this watch, right?
What a surprise. I mean,
we've basically taken $50 off the price.
how about that?
And
I mean,
while we're at
that's
it,
serious.
how about 5 payments of Easy Pay? So this is
fantastic.
the Ecclesi Sleeping Beauty turquoise sterling silver watch. You can choose this watch in your sterling. We've done it in a beautiful gold over sterling, the rose over sterling, or this black look, which is just
Yeah, beautiful.
beyond.
Deep
It's
gun
so
rhodium.
cool. It's so, all of them are beautiful. I think there's something for everyone here. But what I want you to really know is our featured price on this watch has been $249. And now we have it for you at $199. So we're under $200. We're on 5 payments of Easy Pay. We have it for you. It comes in one length, but there are removable links so you can make it smaller. And if you need to make it just a smidge longer, you can go to QVC.com and buy an extra link
Yes.
to get just the size you need. That said, tell me the Sleeping Beauty story with this watch face, Robert, because it's
this
pretty
is-
amazing.
Yeah, you know, we've done turquoise dials in the past in the Ecclesi collection, but we'd never done Sleeping Beauty. When I was first asked to do it, I said that it would be impossible because the material's not large enough. But we recalled that we had used the mosaic technique on previous dials, so we were actually able to bring that same craftsmanship and technique to use the smaller stones of Sleeping Beauty that are available in the market. Here you see them cutting each tile individually. There's
That's amazing to me.
64, 66 tiles on each dial. They're laid out, matched up by color, set together, mosaic construction, just like in Rome and Greece, the way mosaic was done, seamlessly here too, because on most of the dials it's almost invisible, the mosaic
Yes.
pattern. I love to see it because I think it's just gorgeous, but it does result in this 1.25 inch beautiful broad Sleeping Beauty dial, all set in solid sterling silver, solid bracelet, solid back. The links are smooth against your skin. This is what our customers have always wanted from Ecclesi, and it was so great that on a watch that's been already so popular here
Yes.
at QVC, that this was chosen today for this generous discount.
Love it.
So I say, take that $50 savings and get yourself a flirty bracelet.
A great bracelet to go with it,
'cause I
right?
think,
I mean, that's the look.
it is the look. I mean, I brought out a few here that are just, so fun. I think that's just a
It's beautiful.
stunning combination.
It's just beautiful.
Fun.
And, everybody's saying that while Marsala, the color of the year for Pantone, is a big deal, really, when you look at the entire Pantone sort of colors of the year, because they sort of have a palette that's
Right,
popular,
right.
4 of the 9 colors were blues.
Yeah.
And they were all these very oceanic blues.
Yes.
So my point, and there is one, turquoise is not going anywhere. And the fact that this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, this becomes an item. Were you at the turquoise or the Tucson Gem
Yes,
Show?
yes, I
And so
was,
rumor
but-
has it, where in the past vendors had buckets,
Yeah,
there was one bag of Sleeping Beauty turquoise in the entire Gem Show this year.
Yeah, and Peyton wanted to wrestle me for it. But,
Well, I mean, what I heard was a lot of overseas manufacturers were really buying it up at really high prices, and they're just going to sit on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Europeans they love the clear turquoise. They always used Persian turquoise in their high-end luxury jewelry. Sleeping Beauty is absolutely very similar to, and the next best thing to Persian turquoise,
Yes.
which also does not exist any longer.
Right.
This would be the only turquoise that you would see elevated to that highest level, set with diamonds, set
Yeah.
with gemstones, set in gold. So obviously it's gorgeous. It's my favorite. I'm from Arizona. I grew up very close to the Sleeping Beauty mine. My father was involved in the business. So for me, this is kind of coming home, using kind of a piece of my history here. But more than anything, Jill, I just think, this is an unexpected dial. This is a conversation piece. This is not, go out and look what you can see in stores, look online, watch this. You're not going to see, certainly not at this price, sterling silver, solid sterling silver, and I think we've got almost like 1.5 ounces of silver in this watch. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Yes.
I mean, this is a fine piece of jewelry, and it's a fine watch. It's a great combination.
When you think of, the prestige of the Ecclesi brand, the weight of the silver, to your point, Robert, and to be able to get this for under $200. If it was just a silver watch with a plain old face at $199, I'd be doing cartwheels.
That would be a bargain.
But the fact that you're getting a Sleeping Beauty turquoise face watch, and by the way, all polished metal, all these refined designer-esque textures. So although it's turquoise and silver, it's not Southwestern.
No, it's
It would
not.
look great with Carolyn Pollock's jewelry.
Absolutely.
But it also looks great with Judith Ripka's jewelry.
It certainly
also looks
does.
great with everything else we're bringing you on this Bonanza Day, where there's a mixture of so much to choose from.
Absolutely. It has the texture, which is beautiful, brings some depth to the piece. But, we chose not to oxidize it, so it's got the gleaming, brilliant polish on it. So, it works contemporary, it works high-end, it will mix with your high-end, with your Judith Ripka, it'll work with your Michael Dawkins, Robert Lee Morris, Carolyn Pollock. So it'll really bridge that gap. It's very, very flexible that way, and I think that, also flexible in your wardrobe.
Yes.
Because you can layer it like this, you can wear it alone, it's going to look stunning, it's going to go casual, it's going to go formal, it's going to do everything that you want.
I also have to tell you, it's an easy watch to read.
Yes.
And I am at that age now where this happens more often than I'd like.
I'm in the same boat. Unfortunately.
But guess what? With this, I don't have to do that. I can look straight down. I can tell you exactly what time it is.
It's funny,
really
that
easy to
beautiful
read.
sky blue background makes for a great contrast.
It
and you
does.
see the beautiful rope textured markers at every number there, the 12, 3, 6, and 9 as well. So it's beautiful. You see the texture. This is all jewelry techniques, but again, like you said, easy to read as well. Of course, we need our watches to do that.
Let me just show you here. I mean, look what you could create for those of you who are loving this kind of blackened look.
What
and
a
all
set.
of these pieces are coming up in my time with you. I'm really going to get back
You've
here.
got a fun show.
So look at all these things here. Let me get this straightened up here so you can see.
That is
look
chic.
at this. I mean,
That's
so
chic.
if you have those 4 pieces, you're done.
Yeah, that's...
Your blackened look, you've
Yeah.
got the cool long necklace, you have the textured layered look for this, you have your ring, you are good to go. You can create that. I was surprised at how much I loved the look of the blackened metal with the turquoise.
It really...
Because in my brain, I'm like, is it too much?
Yeah, this
is
might
it
not...
too harsh?
This might not work.
Oh, it rocks.
It really does. You know what?
does
We
look
chose to use a dark gun instead of the jet black. Now, our today's special value today was jet black.
Yes.
We wanted that super stealth black. On the turquoise watch, we used a dark gun, which is a warmer black.
great.
So you see that warmth is picked up in
Love
the
it. Isn't that
turquoise.
great?
Easier to wear.
Oh, it's so good. And then I have to tell you, one of our gals who works at our Talent Services
Yes,
Center, Mary,
yes, dear
the very
Mary.
first time she saw this, she thought, oh, I think I'm going to get that for myself in the gold. And she did. She wears it at
She
the office
did.
desk all the
She
time.
wears
She
it
looks
proudly.
so beautiful. Solid bracelet. Genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. How many individual squares?
64.
64 pieces of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, an adjustable strap. J294514. Robert, thank you. Always great to see you. All right, also, speaking of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, how about this ring? That if it sells out, we're never going to be able to really do for you again, because the ability to get a single cabochon of this size is so difficult. Our buyers can't do this price again, even if they were able to find that stone. So J323537 is your item number. That's coming up. It's under $100. It's on 5 payments of Easy Pay. Really a great piece. Now, here is our today's special value. If you missed this, It is too limited to do a presentation, but there are some available if you'd like to check it out. 5 payments of Easy Pay, that is J320639 in the all silver, the gold over silver, the rose over the silver, or that jet black. Really cool. Love the chain look, the mother of pearl face. It's a beautiful piece. Very different than the Sleeping Beauty piece. There's room in your wardrobe for both. J320639. So here's what's so interesting, everybody. Usually when I have 3 one-time onlys for you, we kind of like to space them out over the course of like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. But our first one sold out in the first 10 minutes of the show. Our Orpaz ring, where are we on that, Sean? We started with 10,000, there's only 1,200 of that. And here we are just beginning to start into hour 2 and already 600 of this ring gone. And I think I have the fewest of this ring of all 3 of the one-time onlys that I had. So J320715 is your item number for a gorgeous domed diamond ring for $100. You're spending more than that, oh I know you are, on a great handbag from Dooney & Bourke. Listen, I do too. I love my Dooney & Bourke bags, but some of them are like $400. This is diamonds. This is never going to go out of style. It's never going to change its shape. It's never going to look out of place. It's never going to be the wrong silhouette. It's a diamond ring, and you're able to get it for $99.96 as a one-time only value that you now only have a couple of hours to take advantage of. It's also on a 5-pay Easy Pay plan. So with that payment plan, you are at under $20 a month for diamonds. The presence on this ring. So it tapers on the underside, so it's super comfortable. It's 5/8 of an inch top to bottom, 3/4 of an inch side to side. 5 through 10 are your sizes. Let me just, since we're looking at that shot, which is fantastic, the diamonds on this ring are all blue. So you are going to have 1/5 of a carat of blue diamonds. Those are the only diamonds on this ring. Excuse me. I know it looks like there are white diamonds that are like, you know, basket woven through, but it's actually all the blue diamonds set on that black rhodium, and that kind of just makes the prongs disappear. And then you have the sterling silver that has these little diamond cut flattened discs that kind of give the illusion of white diamonds, but this ring is really about the blue diamonds. Hey, if we had put the white diamonds on here as well, now a $99 ring has jumped up to a $599 ring. So we were able to create a look that at a distance looks like white and blue diamonds, when in fact it's really just all the blue diamonds and 1/5 of a carat at that. Look at the amount of sterling silver that you have on this ring. It is not dinky, it is not ditzy, it fills up your hand wonderfully, with blue being one of the primary colors that fashion designers are using this season. I mean, when I was shopping for an outfit for this event, and as you see, I came out with blue, that's because page after page online, section after section in every store, blues, 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 and more blues. It's everywhere in all shades, from your soft blues to your bright navy blues and teals and turquoises you know, robin's egg all the way through. So blue's important. Why not have a little splash of that in jewelry? And usually, when you think about doing a pop of color in jewelry for your wardrobe, I think we feel like we better go costume because that's where we can get it affordably. All right, so in this day and age, costume jewelry is now easily over $100, even at some of those great like at-home parties where you see great jewelry. And it's costume. This is the real deal. We start with precious metal sterling silver. We add in the beauty of the blue diamonds, have the diamond cut flattened discs to give the look of the white diamonds, and look at the presence on this ring. There's how it tapers, so it's very, very comfortable on your hand. It doesn't come down too thin, but it's not thick either, so stay true to your size. It also tapers on the sides at just the right place, so that you can wear this really comfortably. And then look at those beautiful blue diamonds. Now let me talk to you for one quick second about that. These are heat-treated stones, a very standard practice in the jewelry and diamond world. We heat treat these diamonds to bring up their color. but they will only turn the color that nature originally intended them to turn. What am I really saying? What I'm saying is we get these stones, we put them through a heat-treated process. If hundreds of years from now their destiny was to be a blue diamond, we're simply speeding up that process so that we can use them for you in our jewelry here. Natural colored stones that reach their peak maturity in the diamond world are actually 30,000 times more rare than a white diamond. So what we're able to do here is still give you the color that these diamonds would have naturally turned into. They would have naturally turned into blue diamonds. We just sped up the process by doing a heat-treated process. We're not taking, a brown stone and turning it blue. We can only speed up the process to bring it to what it would normally be after maturity. If it wasn't going to be a blue diamond, it was going to be a red diamond, it would be in a red set. What we've done for you here is we've been able to get these beautiful blue stones. Look at the color matching. Look at the sparkle. I mean, that's the diamond difference. The beauty of colored diamonds is not just the color, but the way it reflects and reflects light. And also the fact that diamonds are the hardest of all gems. So if you're hard on your jewelry, investing in diamonds, which really, $99, while still a little chunk of money, not as much as, $2,999, you can wear this jewelry and enjoy it and see the sparkle and see the color. It really stands out, which I particularly love, whether you're close up or you're far away. You see that this is a really interesting, beautiful piece. Nothing bridal, anniversary, engagement, solitaire about it. Just a beautiful basket weave diamond ring that you can enjoy wearing every single day. Sizes 5 and 10, and over half of our quantities now been ordered. Line if you're dialing in for this one, race will only be in the end of the day today. Carla is joining us out in Nebraska. Hi Carla, it's Jill. How are you?
I'm fine, Jill, and yourself?
I'm terrific. Hey, it's one of my favorite days to come to work.
You got it. That's I've just been looking forward to it all day.
Oh,
and
good.
That ring is stunning, and I like the way you described it because it's not all of the others that you said, engagement,
yes.
Solitaire. It is just a stunner, and I'm so anxious to get it.
Oh, it's so pretty. Have you tried our Affinity diamonds before?
Yes, I believe I received one of the angel wing rings.
Yes.
And but this is a totally different style.
It is.
It's just stunning.
It is. It's so pretty. Those blue diamonds just twinkle on your hand. It's just a great everyday ring. You see this woven texture in handbags. You see it in shoes. You'll see it in a leather belt. Now you have it in diamonds in a ring you wear all the time.
I am so anxious to get it. It's just a stunner.
Good. Well, what a nice little treat for yourself.
Exactly. Warms the February days out here in Nebraska.
Yeah, well, it's been pretty cold here in Philadelphia, too. Probably not as extreme as Nebraska, but I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah, when it comes to this, we don't care who's more cold than the other. Just let's get back to the spring.
Yeah, where's the sun, right? Counting is on.
You got it. You got it. Thanks
Enjoy
so much,
the
Jill.
jewelry. My pleasure, Carla. Have a great evening. Thanks for keeping me company.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, bye. So, to Carla's point, it is a ring you can wear all the time. It doesn't look like your angel wing ring, which maybe is about sentimental value, spirituality, a little bit of whimsy. Here is something that's just classic. As I mentioned, a basket weave. Gosh, that expensive handbag brand, that Bottega Veneta, all they do is this beautiful woven leather look, and their handbags are thousands of dollars. Here, we're weaving strips of diamonds, essentially, to give you this beautiful look. It's forever. There's nothing really trend about this, but except for the fact that it looks very modern. There's nothing here that I think is ever going to be out of style because, girls, it's diamonds. They never go out of style, and as Marilyn Monroe said, a girl can never be many. So enjoy this. Enjoy the beauty of it, the ease of wear, the presence of it, and get it while you can. Well, we have it on 5 payments of Easy Pay. It's only $19.99 a month, which I think is amazing. I can't believe that this ring is under $100. I look at this ring and think that it should be costing you so much more. That's what people are going to think when they see it on your hand too. So stay on the line, J320715. That is our Affinity Diamond Basket Weave ring. So our Pause one time only, we had 10,000 to start with. We're down to our final 1,000. We still have sizes 5 through 10. but size 10 is getting very limited. J319783, our key hoop earring of the day in lots of colors coming up next.
Fashion's Night In is all about style from different points of view.
We are putting looks together that reflect our own unique personalities.
We're sharing what we think looks good and why. We're going to help you define and refine your personal style.
It's 5 hours of looks, laughs, and loves.
Fashion's Night In premieres Monday.
It's finally here. Big Bonanza Silver Sale. The latest looks, new designs, and hot colors. All the styles you love and all on sale. QVC's only silver sale until October. Big Bonanza Silver Sale. All day today on QVC.